from the basement of the flower picking garden. And as you can see from the title, this is a seedling update after I discovered mold on my seedlings again on Monday. So here's the update. This is how everything's looking. And I must say that I am pleasantly surprised. Let me turn the camera around. So this is everything that I up potted. Most things were already up potted, but as you can see, everything here is doing great. Cosmos, Coreopsis, a mix of some celosia and Gloriosa daisies in there, marigolds all the way in the back, along with my snapdragons. And y'all remember, it took the snapdragons forever to get some motion, and I up potted them and they just sprouted up. And then also the Love Lies Bleeding Amaranth. So everything looks good, everything's still alive. I did not come in yesterday to water because I just couldn't handle if there was mold. I couldn't handle it. So I said I'm going to take the day off and just see what happens. But with taking the day off, unfortunately, one of my trays of zinnias didn't make it. Now, this was a mix of different zinnias, and as you can see, they dried out a lot because I didn't water them yesterday. But I do not see any signs of mold. So, like, the mold got killed, but the flowers also died too. What you see here is cinnamon. So what I may do is just water this tray and see if any of them pop back up and keep moving, keep living. But I'm not too worried about it because one of my plans was to direct sow zinnias anyways. So I'll probably order some more today and direct sow those because our last frost is next week. And this is the other tray of zinnias. And I did the same thing, the cinnamon, and I watered them, but you can still see this tray does have some mold on it. So I don't know if this tray is going to make it. I sprinkled as much as I could, and some of them are sprouting up. And some of them, that's just the seed poking through. And then the, what is this right here? Straw flower. The straw flower really is doing, everything looks good since I've changed it out of soil blocks. So I don't know if it was just the soil block that was not working out, but I have the straw flowers, and then the straw flowers go into the Gumfrina, which is sprouting up and looking good, and then it goes into the Sunball Craspedia, which is also doing great. But like I said, everything is dry because I didn't water yesterday. And then down here we have the status. So this is how everything's looking. These are, I'm going to water everything today, but I'm going to water this stuff today and then take it outside to harden off once again while I'm here. And then once, I'll probably let it harden off for about 4 hours today. And yeah, next week, once the last frost hits, it's April 23rd in Zone 6B, I'll start putting stuff in the ground. And like I mentioned, the plan is to get stuff in the ground by May 31st. So that is the update. It seems like most things survived the, I forgot my earrings, don't say nothing, but most things survived the mold besides the zinnias, which, like I said, I'm not too worried about. Zinnias do great when they're directly sowed, and my direct sowed ones actually did a lot better in the garden last season than the ones I transplanted. So I'm going to direct sow zinnias, so I'm not too worried about losing them, although it is like a financial loss. A pack of zinnias costs like around $5, so just going to order more and order more varieties that I like because I was using old seeds that the gardener before me passed down. So I definitely want to get some like giant orange and those different type of varieties in the garden this season with the last frost approaching. But yeah, that's it. This is the seedling update, and I will check back in with you all probably tomorrow or the next day to show you how the seedlings are doing. And next week there will be more content outside because I'll be in the garden getting things in the ground. But this is it for today. So thanks for checking in. Feel free to like the video and check out my farming and gardening playlist to see more of my gardening and what I do here at the flower picking garden. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.